score. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Cleveland Browns. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Another run here for Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have that Falcons first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Give left side. Here comes Robinson. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets to the Browns' 30-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. 36 yards.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone. Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And a good tackle out wide. We'll hold him to a gain of just 3. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Throwing is Penix. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're stopping in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
Ready.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, right back to Sampson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. second and 10.
To throw on second down is Watson. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors, 70. Go.
They are going for it. It's Watson. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Browns first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
19 Lions, 70.
It's Watson out of the pistol. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection and another first down.
Broncos. Let's go now. 60 Maverick. Viking 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Let's go.
Watson to throw again. That's caught. It's Jerome Ford. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another
Buffalo
Browns
18.
first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready, ready.
Throwing again is Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready.
To the air again. Watson. Open man. That is Bond. And he's in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown Browns.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 22-yard line.
On second down, Penix. He'll look London's way again. This complete again. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain
It is a big play there for the Falcons. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Atlanta.
You're going to go play action with Penix. He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. His kick is good, and the Falcons are on top. It's now 10-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Broncos.
On 1st and 10, here's Watson. Off balance throw, it's complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
70 Rangers, 60 Mavericks, 60.
Watson now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Warriors 70. Cadet 19 tight. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jerome Ford was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. A gain there of 20. First down, Cleveland. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Ready up.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. SD card, check. Check smash. Check smash. Check go.
Again, it's Watson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Kevin Stefanski going to turn to his field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards away. No issues there. This one is good. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. And just stop him in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 21, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pick.
Once again, it's Sampson. And he'll work this out to the 23. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He'll try and run for the first down. It's 4. And he'll pick up the first down as he moves this up to the 29-yard line.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these 3rd downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready,
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
A run with Sampson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Browns first down.
Really well executed counter run there, Mike. And what you're trying to do anytime on these misdirection schemes is you're trying to get these linebackers that might play at a 4.5 speed to maybe play at a 4.7 speed. The hesitation, not understanding exactly where the ball is going to end up, gives you an advantage offensively, just like we saw here.
Panther 60.
Inside run with Sampson. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Jalen Walker there to make the play.
48-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Forced to his right. That's to the right side and incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
3rd, they need 8.
Warriors 70. Ready.
Out of the gun, Watson. That's caught by 4. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Browns first
70
down.
Ranger, 70 Ranger.
1st and 10
60
at the
Maverick, 60
34-yard
Maverick.
line.
On first down, it's Watson. That'll be taken in by 4. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, lift the play another
To the goal line and in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. They'll go for 2 as Watson brings the Browns to the line.
Cut 19.
The Browns will line up for the
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Carter on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Shelby Harris to make the tackle. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 26-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, 8 yards to go. Mooney in motion. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The RPO, that one is complete. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
18. And the Falcons 1st down.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, This offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
On third down, Penix. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll take this one in. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
The Falcons will line up.
They'll drop to throw. Oh my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
This taken just shy of the goal line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Fake the handoff. Now Watson out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. It's scooped up by the Falcons. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Falcons will up the lead to 5.
Falcons 23, Browns 18.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, ready.
It's Watson out of the pistol. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range, while you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Here comes second down.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Watson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. That was something else. Big pickup on fourth and long. And they get a new set of downs. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer, Panther 60.
Watson to throw again. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. Oh, no good. He missed it. That might be a big miss here in a one-score game in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Now, timeout call. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal drive from here. This might be one final heave to the end zone.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Here we go. One final play. Forced out wide. Going for it all. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And the Falcons are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.